Hello, everybody, and welcome to Swampy Comics. I'm Swampy, and today we're going to be taking a little preview look at some of the polls I'm going to be getting from my comic book stack this week of April 8th, 2026. And we got 8 books to talk about, so let's jump right into it with Absolute Green Lantern, number 13. Is written by Al Ewing with art on this one by Eleonora Carlini and colors by Ivan Placencia. Um, this is quickly becoming one of the best absolute books. This series has really hit its stride the past few issues. A bit of a slow start that I was totally on board for, but it seemed to alienate a lot of people. And if you were one of those, I'm here to tell you, come back, because the foot is on the gas pedal. We have Tomar Ray, the Red Lantern, meeting up with Green Lantern Joe Mulane to possibly go take out Mogo. Um, Along with that, we're going to be having a bigger appearance of the absolute version of Thal Sinestro in here, and it seems like he's really running the show for the whatever they are, the space guys. I want to say Dark Hawks. Is that right? Dark or the Black Stars? The Black Stars. There we go. Dark Hawks is a Marvel thing. But yeah. Anyway, I'm super stoked. I love this series. It's really just been picking up, and the more and more deeper we get into the lore of how things work, and just really upping the sci-fi of it all, I'm just totally on board and very excited for issue 13 of Absolute Green Lantern. Next up, we got Action Comics 1097. This is written by Mark Waid with art by Skylar Patridge and colors by Ivan Placencia. And yeah, we're still dealing with young Clark and this reign of the Superboys during this summer of Supergirl. DC's throwing a lot of super stuff at us right now, and I'm all on board for it. Wade's run on the younger years of Clark has been a whole lot of fun, and I've really, really enjoyed it. Especially now that we're getting, a little more. I mean, maybe not necessarily out of Smallville physically, but more into superhero superheroing stuff. You know what I mean? With the arrival of Booster Gold, Martian Manhunter, and Mary Marvel from the future. So I'm really excited to see why they're here and what their purpose is. I'm wondering if this is just part of the Justice League trying to find where Superman went in after the DCKO tournament. But yeah, this issue I'm sure will have some answers in regards to that. Very much looking forward to it. Next up from DC Vertigo, we got Bleeding Hearts #3, written by Dennis Camp with art by Stipan Morian. And yeah, wow. Bleeding Hearts. Not a big fan of zombie books, but I really like this. This is a completely unique and fresh take on the zombie genre, throwing a lot of personality and pathos into the zombie genre with just the 2 issues that we've had from this title. The first one dealing with our main character, Poke, and the second one dealing with Kara and her daughter, Rabbit, as they're trying to escape the zombie hordes, and Rabbit and Poke kind of striking up a friendship because, as we know in this series, Poke's heart has started beating again, and his humanity is coming back to him in strange ways. And yeah, I can sense a lot of heart and tragedy coming to this series. On top of that, some of the best art, like, yeah. I mean, I really like what Stipan Morian's doing with this. This book has a really cool, unique, and fresh feel, and I'm totally here for it. So I am locked in with Bleeding Hearts for the foreseeable future. Next up, another surprising books #3, Dork #3, written and drawn by Brett Bean with colors by Jean-Francois Belot and letters by Nate Piekos. And yeah, here we have an ominous large dwarf heading after our titular dork to kill him. Um, so yeah, he's gonna have to not die with the help of his little chicken head buddy. And um, yeah, pretty standard fantasy fare coming here. I mean, this isn't Shakespeare, but what it is a just a love letter to cartoon and fantasy comics, and pretty violent, very funny. I really like Dork. It's been a weird book because it's taken the speculator market by storm. I think issue one is going into its fourth printing, which is great because this is one of those books that definitely the hype meets the quality. And I'm really excited that I was able to score Dork number one the week it came out, and then I was late reading it. So by the time that I saw that book really picked up and the second printing came out, I bought that too and read that one instead. And yeah, I'm just totally on board with this book. It is a lot of fun, and it is full of heart and character, and I totally suggest it to anyone. It's fun. It's great. Next up, we got Emperor Aquaman number 16. It's written by Jeremy Adams with art by John Timms and colors by Rex Locus. And yeah, this new era of Aquaman began last issue. I was not too high on Emperor Aquaman number 15 or Aquaman 15, but it was more just kind of ending the previous storyline and setting the new status quo for what the series will be. So yeah, it was a little underwhelming, but I feel like this is the issue where we're going to start hitting our stride again. That same like just epic adventurous stride that we were hitting in the first story arc, the Dagon story arc. So I'm really excited to see where we go with Aquaman and his quest to take the Atlantean Empire across galaxies for whatever reason. It should be pretty cool, especially knowing that he's going to be crossing over with, Hal Jordan, I think, next issue, which is really exciting for me, or maybe the issue after that. But either way, yeah, I've been really liking Jeremy Adams' Aquaman run, um, despite my mixed feelings on the previous issue. But yeah, super stoked to see where we go from Space Aquaman has got to be pretty badass. It was really cool in the first arc, so I can only imagine it's going to continue. My only gripe is let's bring back that beard, yeah? Next up, we got Green Lantern Corps number 15. This is written by Morgan Hampton with pencils by Fernando Passarin, inks by Eau Claire Albert, colors by Arif Prianto, and letters by Dave Sharp. Here we have the Parallax Fear entity taking over John Stewart on Kuragar. He went to go investigate possible showings up of this entity, and he decided, well, I should probably be the one to just suck this in and handle it, and we'll take it back to Oa. And yeah, real wild swing of John Stewart to do. But I mean, showing no fear. Let's see how well it works. We also have the return of Saronic Natu, one of my favorite, side Green Lantern characters over the years. I'm really excited to see her come back into the fold, and really excited to see what she will do. Yeah, I'm really, really, I love Green Lantern, and feels like Green Lantern Corps is really going to be picking up along with the main Green Lantern book and the Kyle Rayner of it all. Really exciting time to be a Lantern fan. But let's see here. Next up, we have Iron Man number 4. This is written by Joshua Williamson with art by Carmen Carnero and letters by Joe Caramagna, colors by Nolan Woodard. Yeah, let's see here. And we're also going to have some art by Jan Basildua on this one, and letters by Joe Caramagna. There we go. But yeah, Tony, captured by Madame Mask in her clutches, fell for her trap like an idiot. Tony, you're supposed to be a genius. What's going on here? Anyway, that's just me teasing Tony because honestly, I've been really liking this series. Really like Williamson's take. Um, you know, just that classic brash dickhead Tony. But he's not being a dickhead. He's just full of himself, real narcissistic, in the best, most charming way. Um, but also like just throwing MODOK in here so early, and the really cool concept of what Madame Mask is doing by capturing all these scientists and trying to make them the next Tony Stark is really cool. Yeah, we're setting up a great status quo for this series, and I'm definitely along for the ride. Um, I'm a person who this is my introduction to Madame Mask, and I am already on board. I think she's such a cool villain. Yeah, Williamson's really cooking with this one, so really, really stoked to continue on with this series. And last but not least, we got Supergirl number 12. This is written by Sophie Campbell with colors by Tamra Bonvillain. This is also part of the Reign of the Superboys story arc. And we got Kara going into Kandor, meeting up with David, Boy Thunder, and also, Connor Kent Connell, Superboy, joining her um, for a totally bright, like, and cool and sci-fi and silver agey, but really dark and foreboding adventure here. Like, I'm really high on this book. Um, just when I was kind of slowing down with my hype for it, we got last issue, setting the status quo up back for some high superhero adventure. I love Kryptonian adventuring stuff. Like, let's shrink down and go into Kandor for a whole year of a storyline. I wouldn't mind at all. I love this stuff. And this villain, the Black Flame, that I believe is an old Silver Age villain that they're bringing back, is pretty cool. I'm really excited to see more of her and see more of the struggle of my favorite new character, Les Lar. She's really stuck in a rock and a hard place, and I hope to see her triumph and make the right decision and stay a character for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I mean, I know she's a character from way back when, but this new fleshed out version just totally rules. Really excited for Supergirl and the movie coming out, the Summer of Supergirl comic initiative we're going to be getting. A lot to be hyped about for us Supergirl fans. And that is it for this week. So thanks for watching. What are you excited about? Let me know in the comments below. Later on in the week, Friday, Friday, we should have out the tier list video after I've gotten a chance to read all these books. And when I have a chance to read them, we'll throw them in the Guy Gardner tier list, and you'll know how I feel about them. So tune in for that. But until then, stay safe out there. The world's a crazy, dumb place right now. So find joy in your friends and family. Stay safe and keep reading. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you soon.